Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft, and today we're going to continue on with our adventures up in the Western Plague Lands and see what else we can discover up there and help with the fight against the undead, the very essence of what it means to be a paladin. However, before we do that, we want to just check our money and see what money we... Ooh, okay, successful there, right at the end. Usually means that they were purchased on a bid rather than a buyout. So we got 3 there at 71 gold. What else? Those are expired. Everything else is expired. I'll open all of those and then we'll see what else we got. 213 gold from that first lot. And from this lot we get a whole load of moss agates come back. Well, actually, every single... Well, 50 moss agates there, plus we had 60 something before. We may not have made very many sales from this particular week. Some weeks you don't, sometimes you hardly sell anything at all. Other weeks you make thousands upon thousands of gold, as you can see by the 5,700 that we've got down there. And the final lot is another 27 items. So we got those all returned. Oh yeah, we had the aquadynamic fish attractors, the nightcrawler. Ooh! Okay, so we actually sold some nightcrawlers. People are buying the nightcrawlers and the linen cloth. We sold several of those. We've sold a silver-plated shotgun. We had several of those. Linen cloth, silver ore. Okay, that's pretty good. I thought we had more. Oh, we must have returned some other silver-plated shotguns here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, we got 2 others returned. But selling some night crawlers is good. That means we've more than paid for the ones that we used. And the silver ore as well. That's always good. We had a couple of items sent back from Grundorn as well. So we'll check for all the usuals. Now, the night crawlers, we're not going to go and buy any more just yet. But we can certainly keep that in mind for future sales. The aquadynamic fish attractors we didn't sell. So we got 1,164 gold there, plus the 200 odd before. So we've easily returned 1,300 gold, most of which would have been profit. Let's be honest, most of the money that we get back is profit. We do operate with very high profit margins. Briarthorn we didn't sell. We didn't sell any of the Briarthorn we had. However, there are a number of Briarthorns on here, so we will grab those. They're less than 5 gold apiece, all of them. So we'll take all of those, and we'll list them for our usual customary high quantities. We got 3 gold thorns there that we'll grab. Silver ore, how much have we got? We got 1 there at 10 gold, and we got 3 at 9, so we buy those, because we sell them for quite a bit more. How much do we sell them? I think the silver ore we sell for 20 gold, and then... the Briarthorn we sell for, 15 gold for those, and the silver ore down here, oh no, that's a green, that's up there. There we go. 20 gold each for those, so we can easily go to 15 gold on the silver ore. Way too high for the nuggets. The nuggets are way overpriced, but the actual ore itself, whilst it's expensive, is not overpriced. So we will buy up those, 11 of them there. And now, those are a bit high. The 48 gold is a little tiny bit too much. Aquadynamic fish attractors, we got those, is 11 there at 25 gold apiece. No, we won't be buying those. Night crawlers. Several people in on the old night crawler little con going on there. We're in on that one as well. It's not really a con because, you know, people can go and they can check to go and buy them elsewhere. It's just they choose not to. Spider silk, 60 gold apiece there. Our own spider silk, I don't remember how much but we got 2 pieces here that we will try to sell. Linen, oh no, I want to check moss agates first. See what these are up to. Right, we won't buy these. 36 gold is 14 gold cheaper than we sell them. However, I don't think it's worth buying because there's too many of them. It's going to eat into our cash too much. The other ones though, the 14 gold ones, I will buy those. Buy all of those. And then we will relist all of ours at 50 gold apiece and do the whole lot through. So let's just search up the copper. Copper ore has gone way up. The price of copper ore has gone through the roof lately, ladies and gentlemen. It really has. It would be worth... tin ore, however, has dropped. That one has plummeted. So we will grab all of this. I'll even grab that single there. I won't take all of it. I'll take all of the cheap stuff. And then we will list all of ours again. But no, the copper ore has gone way up. I suspect that is because of the higher level required for Elwyn Forest. It now goes up to level 20, and a lot of people used to run around Elwyn Forest at level 10 farming copper ore. So, you know, it has made a slight impact on the very cheapest items, the way that it's sort of been rebalanced. So it's quite interesting seeing the changes starting to take place here. Now, linen cloth. There's 160 items here, and they are all very cheap. Now, these are way more than we would pay, but the rest of it is extremely cheap, and there's enough in these stacks that I would say that it's worth buying. 20 per stack it's a bit time-consuming. It's a bit tedious having to go through and buy them all, but I'm still going to do it. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to buy all of these, so I will meet you in a minute when we've bought it all and taken it all out of the mail. Now, we've got several more stacks here for 100. 100 a stack, and then there's a whole load at 200 a stack, which are still within our price range, so I'm still going to buy them all. We're going to end up spending quite a lot of money. These stacks are 100 gold each that I'm now spending on linen cloth, and you might think, well, that is a little bit ridiculous, but remember, we did this previously, and then we had it all back, and we had an absolute fortune from it. I'm quite happy to spend 5,000 gold on linen cloth and then relist the entire lot and sell it all again. Last couple of them now, which were slightly, 5 per stack, I felt was... I still went and bought them because there wasn't all that many of them. We're now down to 3,600 gold. The issue that we're going to have now is that I don't think we've got enough space in our bags. We've got all of these different items here. I'm about to go and list most of this stuff now so that I got room to go and pick everything up that I've just bought. Before I do that, though, I'm going to go into... It's not consumables. Trade goods? No. Containers. That's what we want. And bag. I go to bag like that, and then I go search. Now, hexweave bags are 2,400 each, and they are 30 slots a piece. Now, 30 slots is not too bad. Imbued silk weave, that is also 30 slots, but those are even more expensive. Then we go back to a silk weave, that is 24 slots, but it's still 600, nearly 700 gold, which I feel is a tad overpriced, so we're not going to buy those either. Netherweave bags, 16 slots, 9 gold. Alright, that is dirt cheap. And a 16 slot bag is double what those two are. That one there is a 14 slot, I think. Is it? Yeah, that's a 14 slot there. So we can keep that one. We could buy 3 of these at $8.99 a piece, right? That's absolutely dirt cheap. When you look down through the silk weave, we've got imbued here. These are 200, and that's an 18 slot. It's not really worth it. Ember silk 22, 700. Frost weaves are 20. They're 1,000 gold a piece at the moment. And then you get down to the nether weaves over here. We've got some more imbued. I'm just wondering if there are any cheaper... like frost weaves or anything like that, but doesn't look like it. Then we go down to the much smaller stuff over here. So, the quick draw quiver, no. So it's a netherweave bag that we want. And normally netherweave bags are more than this. Normally they're like 20 to 25 gold. But if they want to sell them for this amount of money, ideal, we'll buy them. So there's 3. I'm actually going to buy 4. We'll have matching bags in our bag slots there. So there's a little bit of extravagance. There's pure extravagance. It just makes it a little bit easier for us as we go and pick everything up. But I mean, that was only 36 gold. And for us now, 36 gold is hardly anything. It's barely a scratch. It makes little to no difference whatsoever. So I'm just going to start gathering up all of this stuff. We got a lot of unopened mail at the moment. Yeah, I've still got another 130 or 129, but 130 messages still to open. Now, we've got these 4 bags here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop 1 in there, and you have to accept this. You have to do this each time. So, yeah, I'm going to put that in there, and that will bind it to me, and it'll close it up as well. And I'll put that one on there like that. Oh, it's because it's the one that I'm using. Yep, okay. Bind it to me. And then if I move that bag out of there like that, I don't want to do that. And then I take that and I put it in there. Okay. And then we're done. So there is our new bags. Now we've got all of this space. These bags here, I'm actually going to run them over to the bank in a minute. And we'll put them in there. Well, we could always try and sell them, but I'd prefer just to put them in the bank for now, and we'll see what we can do with them later on. It's going to be interesting to see just how much all of this is going to sell for. We've got a whole load of tin ore there. We've got masses of briarthorn to sell, plus all of the moss agates there as well. Let me just reset that a minute. There's a couple of other bits, but I just want to see what all of that is going to be. That is going to be 3,450 for the moss agates, if we sell them all. Those are going to be 2,250. The briarthorns and the tin ore, I'm going to look at that one next. That one is going to be 675. And then the linen cloth, 4,800 items, 5,760. Right, that is going to take us up to over 9,000 gold, because we're going to more than double what we paid out for them. It's going to be phenomenal if it sells. There's a big if, but hopefully it will. Right, let me get all this stuff listed a minute. That's everything listed, and there is going to be, if we sold it all, we would make more than 12,000 gold for it all, which is an absolute fortune. But anyway, we have had enough of playing around in the safety of the merchant houses. We are going to head off, and we are going to spend a bit of time with Grundorn here. Well, obviously the first thing we need to do is decide what pet we're going to take with us. What is that? I've seen something there that looked very strange and weird and like a person demon type. I have no idea. It was there. It was like somebody was looking at me, like a person was just sat there. I have no idea. So many pets in this game. There really are. There's you could spend months and months just hunting for the pets. Right. Tainted rat. That seems to be an absolutely perfect creature to take. You must be standing. Oh, all right. Let's stand up off of our chair. This seems like the absolute perfect creature to take with us today. A large tainted rat. And look at that rat. That thing is monstrously huge. If that rat came running towards me, I would run screaming and shrieking. And yeah, you wouldn't see me for dust. Sorrow Hill, up the road to the northeast, was one of the first places the Argent Crusaders and the Cenarian Circle were able to heal. The area is now freed of the scourge. However, there are still many spectres of the past that for some reason have not passed on into the next world. They may be mourning, they may have unfinished business, or they may just be lost. Take my thurible and use it to douse them with holy incense. One way or another, we will help them move on to the next plane. Okay, I will do this for you. As you've asked so nicely, High Priestess McDonnell. Going to take our charger, our noble steed, and we will nobly go into noble battle with unnoble monsters. So yes, originally you had all kinds of fighting to do here in this graveyard. There was all sorts of things to discover and do. And it looks a whole lot more pleasant now than it ever used to, but there are still some issues. Still some things that need to be dealt with, so we do that. I think I'm ready to leave now. See? Nice and easy. It's all quite pleasant, really. Everything around here is pleasant. I must be going. Another one. Who are you? What have you done to me? No, that wasn't me. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we're going to have to infuse you with the holy light, and we're going to have to ask that you withdraw from this plane. I hope you don't mind. We got another one over here, which I can do there. A small metal container filled with incense and spices. Get away from here. Some of these don't seem very happy about the whole idea of leaving Earth. Or leaving the planet. It's Azeroth, not Earth, but still. You get the idea. So we got 4. There's another one over there. There's several over here. There's a whole load of them. There's hosts of them. Hosts and hosts. Okay, I'm hoping that we get most of them are just going to, leave instead of fighting back, because fighting back makes life a bit more difficult for us. Please stop. Right, there is 490. I was just looking at the XP that we get for each one, which isn't too bad. Who are you? What have you done to me? I haven't done anything to you. I don't know why you keep blaming me for it. I'll put that one down. I'm gonna just throw that at him a minute. And then keep fighting these so we can do the AoE damage on them as well. It'll make life a little bit easier, I think. Take you. Right, and now what about you? I need to keep an eye on my health. There's another one there that is not happy with us. They're all not happy with us. They seem very, very annoyed. Right, Light of the Protector. That heals us for a 36% of our health, isn't it? And we can go on to that one. Right, you are... Oh, you are happy. We've got one that's happy at last. And you? Yeah, you're not so much, are you? Right. There's another one there. I can't click on him because his buddy's in the way. Let's do that. Oh no, he's not happy as well. They're filled with pain. I can understand it if leaving this earthly plane means depriving themselves of the privilege of my company, and that's going to upset just about anybody, isn't it? Right. Let's just do that. And what happened to the friendly one? There he is. He may be over here in a minute to have a little chat with us. Oh, yes, he is. He wasn't happy either. None of them are happy. If you could just wait before hitting me too hard, I just want to heal myself up a little bit. Thank you. Thank you so much. It is much appreciated. Let's just flash of light ourselves a little bit, just in case anything horrible happens. Right. Well, that was relatively simple. There were a couple of minor complications that we had to deal with. Marion Redpath. I'm sure I've heard the name Redpath before. She seemed a little bit pale, though. She did seem a little pale. I can actually hear, like, creatures in the woods here, and it's quite amazing, because it never used to be like this. It used to be quite a dead and desolate area here, so some of it is actually been healed. Hopefully most of them passed on peacefully. No, actually they didn't. I thank you, Grundorn.
Safe travels.
No worries. We live to serve. The Argent Crusade. These men and women here at Chilwyn Camp have noble goals, but their ultimate purpose is war. I would like to offer you an opportunity to pursue more peaceful goals. At the Mender's Stead, beyond war-torn Andorhal to the north, the Argent Crusade has joined forces with the Cenarian Circle. Together, we work on healing this land from the plague that used to reign here. Are you interested in joining our cause, Paladin? Yes, I am. I am interested in something a little more peaceful than all-out war at all times. It's, it would be nice. It would be pleasant. Now, if we go up here a minute... Ooh, gold! Like I've said before, I'm always excited to find gold. Is he really not chasing me? Apparently, I'm not worth chasing. I assure you, sir, I am the tastiest morsel you will find in these parts. Absolutely the tastiest morsel. And I find it quite offensive that you would consider me to be so disgusting of palate that you wouldn't even consider devouring me. I'm a little bit upset by that. I feel that you've... Well, I don't know. I just feel that you should reconsider your stance. I mean, yes, your stance being reconsidered does actually mean that you're then going to try to rip my face off, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Honestly, Bill. Right, anyway, I don't know why I'm talking to him, because he's now miles behind me, and we have more important work to do. We have undead plagues to take care of, so we've got to... Let's just mount up. We've got the Dark Master Gandling to deal with, Araji's Phylactery Shard to deal with, and Rattlegore needs to be slain. All of which are not going to be easy tasks. We've got to fight our way through Andorhal here and take out this spearman. He's right in the way. And then inside that building there is the first thing that we want to deal with. And is that... Oh, there's actually loot. Let's get the loot. There we go. That Rattlegore thing, that's not Rattlegore. Yeah, I knew he was looking. He was eyeing me up, he was. I knew he was going to do something mean. It's just downright horrible it was. There was no need for it. So let's just take him out a second. And then we want to... the problem is I don't want to go racing through, because now that their levels are so much higher, it kind of feels a little bit more dangerous to do anything around here. I feel that we need to be a little bit more careful about how we progress. Somebody is out... Oh, there. That guy's after me. And he's after me. And the Andorhal Death Guards are after me. Everybody wants a piece of me! Right. Oh, yeah, they really do. They really do. Right. Let's take out the mage first. I think he's probably the most dangerous, because he does magic. And then we've got this huge, great big guy here. He's also going to be a bit of a problem, but we can get rid of him. And then the Andorhal Death Guard. Yeah, you're just a horde, so you're insignificant in my eyes. I'm not going to pay you any attention. I'm going to dignify your existence with any serious response. That is what I feel. I seen what you did to Southshore. It is unforgivable what you did to Southshore. And there we have Rattlegore. Let us just heal up a bit. I can't believe he hasn't noticed us. We're right down here. Yoo-hoo. Boneface. Here we are. Come and get us. Okay, fine. I'll get you. Ha ha ha. How'd you like that? Okay, let's, we're going to have to be a little bit careful about this. I don't know how that is good. What do you mean interrupted? I feel that was a little bit rude, but I'm going to do that again. I'm going to see if it does anything to him. Doesn't really do a great deal, but the rest of it, we can do him some serious damage. He's quite a powerful creature, but we're also able to very, very easily take him out as though he wasn't really an elite at all. I feel almost disappointed with that. I do. Right, we've got Araj over there. I've got, I'm going to get rid of this open gut here. I feel if I could carve my way through some of these, it would be a lot easier. I'll take that one out, and I'll take him out as well. Like that. There. Okay. Take those out. And then we will progress inwards, and we will go for Araj the Summoner. Oops. I was trying to get him. I don't know why I couldn't reach him. I need to take him down. Actually, that might be a bit more difficult said than done. We'll see, though. He's doing me some actual damage. Oh no! I needed this one, didn't I? I needed to do that because he brings out a whole load of. Yeah, he brings all sorts of people out. We can stun him a bit. We can do that. I'm gonna flash of light. Flash of light. Flash of light. Let's do that a bit. There we go. I need another one of these. Like that. Take him down. Okay, we are actually having to do some serious fighting here. This is a bit more serious, this guy, but we took him out. We did it. We are always able to do it. So we have the phylactery. I need one more over here. There's another guy. Dark Master Gandling. Right, let's go up through this way. Creeping through the buildings. Come around the back of him. And there he is. Oh, that's Kultira. What's going on here? Oh. We need to, yeah, I think we just got to sort of watch these two. Very well, I will look forward to it. The Saurian whispers, you are not to speak to anyone about the agreement that was made today, Grundorn. Consider this an order from your direct superior. Okay, so basically they're joining together to do this. Oh, there he is, Dark Master Gandling. I think there was somebody else here who's already done like the first part of this, and we kind of finished up in some of it. Right, let me get rid of his shadow eruption, interrupt that one, and take him down again. I don't have any more interrupts, so I'm just gonna, oh yes I do, I got, except, too late! No! No! For the Horde and for the Alliance. Okay, yeah, they've come to save me. They've come to save me. If you could just, could let me go now, I don't mind. 1 and 0 and right, I'm free, right. Yeah, I'm healing myself up. See that? Aha. Right. I can keep doing this. I can do, and we win. Enough of this. The Cult of the Damned doesn't need Andorhal. Your worthless city is yours to fight over. Right, so now we find out what this agreement thing was. Kultira, I heard rumors that you were here in Lordaeron. You heard correctly, Thessarian. I wanted to give you a chance to kill me again. Charming. It looks like it may have to come to that. Yes, it may, but not today. With the scourge out of the way, I plan to pull my troops back to regroup. I see. Then I will do the same. But you must be aware, Kultira, we are brothers no longer. You are a member of the Horde now, and I of the Alliance. Eventually, we will fight this battle for Andorhal, and only one of us can walk off this battlefield victorious. Yes, I know, and don't think I'll go easy on you. Very well. I look forward to it. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. That's what we're not allowed to speak of to anybody. So let's go this way. We can. Oh, Chillwind Camp. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just ride and try to ignore all the problem with riding past these open guts is that they cast that chain thing on you, and it's not very nice because then they drag you back, and your progress becomes somewhat hindered. Ooh, I can't jump over those spikes. Look, see, I'm going to have one of them go after me in a minute. And anytime now. Anytime? No, apparently not. Okay, right. I've got... I think I turn all of them into Thessarian over here.
Well met.
Schollomancer. Excellently done. What? Hey! Trying to talk to you, dude. And now, with the leader of the Scourge forces eliminated from Andorhal, we bide our time. Excellently done. Araj is a formidable opponent. Be prepared. Araj is dead. This is good. That gnome has done his part in winning this war, as have you, Grundorn. He's not an overly talkative chap, is he? The Alliance are victorious and our forces are still strong. Military strategy dictates we attack the Forsaken now, while they are recovering and unaware. I made a deal, however. We will wait. We attack Haltira and his troops when the time is right. In the meantime, speak with Ginny Goodwin and take a flight to the Chillwing camp to our south. Commander Ashlam Valorfist will give you your next assignment. You will hear from me when you are needed again in Andorhal.
What the living cannot.
We do what the living cannot. Brilliant. I love his voice and the way that he does that. Sounds very cool. Right. If I go all the way up here, now what is my cooldown on that is 15 minutes, isn't it? What time have we got? I can do this. I don't need to speak to Ginny. If I go to Ginny, I need to fly to Chillwing camp. Sometimes you've actually got to do that, otherwise it doesn't work. And we leveled up to level 41. I didn't even notice. We're now level 4. We are well on our way up. What is it now? It's level 110, isn't it? Or is it level 100? I don't know. 110, I think. But anyway, at 41, we're well on our way. I reckon we'll have this whole thing wrapped up by episode 50. Except that, yeah. Okay, that's about 18 episodes. Yeah, no worries. We ought to be able to do that. Maybe it'll take a little bit longer than that. Just a smidgen more, perhaps. Word arrived shortly before you did, Grundorn. With the Scourge ejected from Andorhal, we are one step closer to retaking Lordaeron. These farmers from the south wish to take these farms, but I can't let them enter the Plague Lands unprepared. Even with the Scourge gone, danger still looms in the form of the Forsaken. No, we must be ready to fight, and that includes our new visitors. Before doing anything else, however, I would recommend that you travel to Uther's tomb to the east, and place his tribute before his statue and to ask for his blessing. Speak with the priest that tends the tomb when you are finished.
Be careful.
Okay, we're going to go and see Uther's tomb. Once we've done that, we've got a quest to do over in the Plague Lands anyway. To the north of Andorhal. If I'll just show you the map a minute. We've got this here. This is Andorhal here, and we're working down here at the moment. You've got the island over there that we looked at. We probably won't do very much over there at the moment. I'm not quite sure. That is Fiona over there. That basically starts the whole quest line that goes across the eastern Plague Lands, which we're not going to get involved in yet. We've got, there's bits to do over here, right over to the bulwark over that side. There's various farms around here that each have got different stories. And then there's more stuff up to the north up here. All of which is great fun and very exciting. There's lots of stuff to do. That is for those of you who've never done this before. Many of you have done this before, so you'll be sort of familiar with it. Some of you will have done it previously, but not done it since the Cataclysm. You played way back in the old days. So yeah, there's a lot of exciting things to come, and I'm really looking forward to working my way through all of them with you. I'm going to do absolutely everything I can here in the Plague Lands, and then once we've done that, then we will assess where we go from there. It could literally be anywhere on the entire 2 continents. We have complete choice across the whole lot. I do want to do Wintergrasp as what is it? Wintergrasp? You know, I don't remember what it's called now. This is bad. This is embarrassing. It really is. Winter Spring. I would like to do Winter Spring. Winter Spring is one of my favorite areas, along with this one down here, and also Tanaris, the desert to the south. Just below 1,000 Needles. That is another one that I really love to do. Let's just grab that gold ore there, and then we can go up to the tomb. So there's 2 bits here. There's a road out that way, which is an old run-down tomb. And then we've got this one up here. This is a shrine and tomb up here as well. So we want to come up here, see Uther's tomb, and very shiny up here. Very, very shiny. I think, really, we ought to dismount. We should dismount. Let's take a look. Here lies Uther the Lightbringer, first paladin, founder of the Order of the Silver Hand. And we should pay our proper respects here. Because, quite frankly, he is the founder of our order. We are paladins. And he is the founder of the Paladin Order. And so it is only right that we kneel in his presence. Uther lived and died to defend the kingdom of Lordaeron. Though he was betrayed by his most beloved student, we believe that his spirit lives on. He continues to watch over us, even as the shadows close in around our ruined land. His light is the light of all humanity, and so long as we honor his example, it shall never fade. A moment in remembrance of Uther, founder of our order. Thank you. Right, let's speak to the priest. Veldanis. Uther was a great hero. It is my honor to serve him even after he's passed. I salute you, sir. I salute you. You have my respect.
Good luck, friend.
Why can't I do anything? Oh, I need to actually go up. Why can't... What is going on here? Oh, place the Chillwind tribute. That's what I need to do. I need to place the tribute down. So I need to go up here and I need to do that. There we go. Uther's blessing. We've received a blessing. There we go. Now I can go and speak to the priest.
Greetings.
You and the humans at Chillwind Camp wish to retake Andorhal? I wish you luck. If you truly intend to move forward in this battle for Andorhal, well, perhaps I can help. To the east lies a large crypt. The bottom level of the crypt was once used for storage of weapons and armor, until the scourge came. Now that the undead have left, the weapons are free for the taking. Most of the weapons are probably rusted and rotten by now, but they will serve better than tunics and pitchforks.
Go in peace.
Thank you, sir. Continue with your work, and again, you have my absolute respect. You tend to the tomb of our founder, Uther, over there. I was gonna, I can't really, salute is done. I've done kneel. Not really sure. I don't know if you can do, you can't do respect. So, yeah, we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it now. We've done it. We've paid our respects. Anything more will start to look a little bit churlish. So let's come on down here and we're going to go, so we need to go down to the bottom levels of this tomb, and you notice I could have cut through the trees there, but that would have been disrespectful, and we can't do that. So we will come down through here, and this one is a little bit more run down than Uther's tomb. This is Sorrow Hill Crypt. Oh, hang on, there's ore over there. I'm always on the lookout for ores. It's money. Money, 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 and money is good. You know how I feel about money. Where is it? There it is, down there. Let me grab that bit. Iron deposit, there we go. Just take you, thank you. And summon charger. Right, now I got to get back up there. This is the more difficult bit. Is that Daromere Lake? There we go. Right, Sorrow Hill Crypt. I need to go back into the crypt and head down to the lower levels. Right, down here. Now, are there any nasty things in here? Have we got Scourge in here still? I'm pretty sure there used to be Scourge in here wandering around. You know, I don't remember. I am fairly certain there used to be some creatures in here wandering around, and you had to come in here to fight them. I'm pretty sure this was a quest target all the way under here. There's actually a place like this underneath Stormwind. I'll show you that at some point. Scattered all over the bottom level of the crypt, you find shattered crates that once held weapons and armor. It appears that somebody got here before you did. Uh-oh. As you turn around, you see the silhouettes of shambling skeletons on the stairs. The undead aren't gone from the crypt. They were lying in wait. Furthermore, they appear to be armed with the very weapons that you came looking for. You'll have to escape from the crypt. On your way out, you should gather as many pieces of equipment as you can. Right, so we have to escape with our lives, but, you know, on the way, we'll just grab some of the skeletons and the weapons, just because, you know, waste not, want not, and all that sort of thing. Let's take this. What is our little boost? So critical strike increased by 15. That's not too bad. There we go. We got one time-worn breastplate. What have you got over there? Mr. Skeletal Flayer. Oh, I need rusted swords as well. I just wondered what else it was. So we'll take out this one here. There we go. Easily taken out. There's another breastplate there. And we are on our way up the stairs to the next lot. Who have we got? We got a sorcerer. A sorcerer probably won't have a sword, but you never know. You never can tell with these lot. Let's interrupt that one. And what else have we got? There we go. Easily done. He has got a rusted. Why is a sorcerer carrying a sword around? That doesn't make any sense. doesn't follow the law. Then they're not supposed to have big swords and stuff. But I suppose maybe he's using it as like a magical conduit of some sort. That could always fit. I'm quite happy with that. I will accept that. Take this one down. Obviously you don't want to hit them too hard if they've got these breastplates on them, because we want the breastplates, and last thing we want is it to be full of dents where we've gone and attacked them. So in order to sort of keep it a little bit easier and to stop them from... Oh, I got him coming in everywhere. I can't actually stop him. I can only interrupt one at a time. A little bit of a nuisance. It doesn't matter if I don't interrupt him because... Oh, I was going to say it doesn't matter because I will kill him before he actually cast it, but I didn't. One of them managed to get his spell off before I managed to stop him. Now, are there more? Yeah, there are more up there all over the place. Look at this. We've been betrayed. Well, not necessarily. We've been tricked. They tricked us. It was terrible. It was actually very neatly done because it looked like there wasn't any here at all when we first started, and now look at them. They're everywhere. They're crawling all over the place. Vicious, nasty creatures. There is 4 of 4. I've still got some rusty swords to get. I got one guy over there. Take him. And there's another skeleton over there. 2 swords. Hopefully these will have the 2 swords that I need. What? Oh, it's because I went out of the crypt area. If you go out of the crypt area, it doesn't count. And they despawn because of the whole phasing technology that this game uses. So you do have to make sure you stay within the bounds of the crypt in order to be able to fight them. And, health would be a good idea. It's so easy to get carried away with not, with fighting and just moving from one target to the next. You forget to heal yourself up. You really do. Right, I need one more sword. That means I'm going to have to go back into the crypt to find the last of the skeletons to get the last sword. Any more over there? No. Right, oh, no, there's one just there. It should be... They are fairly fast respawns by the look of it. That makes life a bit easier for us. Let's take you down. Are you going to be enough on your own, or am I going to have to go and get your pal around the corner as well? I will interrupt you. But just a quick kidney punch, and it really does obliterate their concentration. It's absolutely wonderful. It really is. Let's take you down. And again... And a shield, another shield, and then a weapon, and then we can kidney punch you. And I'm getting quite good at the old kidney punches. And there we go, rusted sword. Reputation with Argent Crusade increased by 7. So, and we got another guy up here. Let's just get rid of him. No, we don't actually have to. We could just run back to the camp now, and he wouldn't be able to follow us. Once you get past that point. They can't follow you. They just fade into the mists of time. They're trapped here in the crypt, so they're unable to follow you. See? Well, in theory, he should be... yeah, he has. He's gone. Right. That is... Oh! Miranda the Hag.
Good day to you.
You're not... These are dangerous times, adventurer. Walk lightly. I don't think you're Miranda the Hag at all. I think you're Chromie. You look like Chromie. Chromie is this gnome that turns up all over the place and in different times. She's a time-traveling gnome who's actually quite cool. And you get quite a number of different quests from her over your lifetime as an adventurer in the world. So it is quite cool being able to sort of meet her every now and then. She goes, oh, hello again, or hello for the first time, or I think we've met before in the future, which is, it does start to mess with your head a little bit, the way that she talks and the way she keeps blurring the boundaries of time. But it's also a lot of fun. It is a great deal of fun being able to talk to her in all these different times and places and locations. Right, let's go over here. Commander Ashlam Valorfist. What happened to Uther's tomb, Grundorn? I got you some gear. Attacked by ghosts? Strange. I suppose that crypt wasn't fully healed after all. You just missed Thurman Grant. You remember that oaf of a farmer that was here earlier? He took his men with him and travelled to the nearest farm. Against my orders. What a moron. Now, we got a spiritual barrier. -4 versatility, but +6 armor. This one's strength. Whereas that one, we've got the Cloak of the Unrestful, Librarian's Cloak. See, I like the fact that ours is called the Librarian's Cloak. We do actually get a better boost from that one than the shield, so I'll take that one. Farmers travel to the Writhing Haunt, an old farm to the northeast, across the river. Someone needs to keep an eye on them. Bring them those rusty weapons and armor you found. We can't have them fighting with pitchforks.
Have a good
Okay. So yeah, we've got this librarian's cloak. I'm thinking that we'll keep that one. We'll put it in a bank somewhere. We can't actually keep it right now. Now, looking at what we've got to do. We've got a quest over here, the Writhing Haunt, and we've also got this one up here at Mender's Stead. So we will go... We might just go here and cross the river rather than going across the bridge. I'm not quite sure. We'll find a way to get round here. And then we've got a couple quests here that we need to deal with. We're not going to do that until we're ready to move into the Eastern Plaguelands. Over here, there's still stuff that we're not going to worry about. So, yeah, we're going to head over there. But that's kind of like the next chapter of the Western Plaguelands. So we won't worry about it today. We will do that next week. So let me go here. We're just going to send some mail. And what do we got? That one is Soulbound. Soulbound. I don't really have anything to say. I got one piece of jade I could send. I'm going to keep hold of this. We're going to keep hold of this for now, and we'll worry about it another time. So, yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.